So today I'm going to be trying out the ELF Poreless Putty Primer, and the shade is just Universal Sheer. So I've heard so many good things about this product, so I'm intrigued to try it. But one good thing straight away is that this product is cruelty free and vegan. So the claims that this product makes is that it smooths the skin and preps it with squalene, I think that's how you pronounce it, to help moisturise and grip makeup for an all-day wear. The velvety texture glides over the skin, smoothing over imperfections for a poreless effect. So it says, apply a thin, even amount to moisturised skin before makeup application and allow to set for 30 seconds before applying foundation. So I'm just going to go along with the instructions and moisturise first. And I'm not using any moisturiser in particular, I'm just using my normal day cream that I put on every morning. Okay, so while my moisturiser is just settling into the skin, I'm just going to talk about the product. So this is what the product looks like. It just comes in a little round tub, and it looks very, very pink, like a very ballerina shoe, baby pink. It probably looks white on camera or a bit of a cream colour, but to me, in real life, it actually looks very pink. So I've just had a little smell of it and it doesn't smell like anything. That's how it looks. Literally, it just looks like a little lip gloss or something. So I'm just gonna apply some now to the part of my face where I know that pores show through the makeup. So that always seems to be on the cheeks for me, and maybe a little bit on the forehead as well actually. That's where I'm concentrating most of the product, but I am gonna just put it all over the face, but I'm concentrating it mainly in the areas where I know that pores do show through foundation. So I don't know if I agree that it feels velvety. It does feel a little bit velvety, but more of a, it feels like it has made the skin a little bit smoother, and when I'm running my fingers on top of the primer, it is just sort of gliding over the skin. So that's like a good sign, because that's what it says on the tin, that it just slides over the skin. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'd describe it as velvety. So I'm going to be going in with a trusty foundation that I've actually tried before on my channel, and I love it, and I feel like this foundation does not emphasise pores anyway, and that is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is in the shade Golden Beige. So I'm using this foundation as I know that this is a foundation that doesn't emphasise pores anyway, so these two should hopefully work very well together. This was literally as well, I got this from Superdrug, and it was maybe about £6. I'll definitely put the correct price up, I'll check online, but I think it was about £6, which is so cheap, and you do actually get quite a bit of product really. I feel like that will last me a very long time. I just applied with fingers as you've seen, and literally I only had to take a little bit of a layer off the top, so there's no dint or anything like that. But obviously if I love it, I'll probably be using it every day, so maybe it won't last that long, but I do feel like you get a lot of product for the price point. So I'm just applying the foundation now, and I definitely waited 30 seconds, well longer than 30 seconds actually, as it recommended on the little ELF primer packaging. So this is just a little Eco Tools foundation brush. It's just a flat synthetic brush, and I'm just spreading this over the face. It does actually seem to be just gliding. So the primer underneath, I am noticing a difference in the application of this foundation. It does actually seem to be spreading out a little bit easier than normal. So I'm just going to go in now with my Juno & Co microfiber sponge, and I'm just going to pounce this foundation into the skin. And I'm just going to have a little closer look in my little mirror and see if I can notice any differences straight away. So straight away, just off applying one layer, I do actually feel like, even though this foundation's brilliant at not emphasising pores anyway, I do actually feel that it's working a lot better with this primer. So I'm just going to continue now, adding a little bit more, because I am a full coverage type of girl. So definitely on the cheeks, I'm noticing a reduction in pores, which is obviously what I want to see. So I'm just going to do the rest of the face off camera, and then I'm going to show you the completed and finished makeup look. And then I'm also going to be checking back in throughout the day to see if this primer does help the makeup to last all day, which normally my makeup does anyway, because of the techniques I use, like setting powder and, you know, baking certain areas. So that's never normally a problem. So I can't see that being a problem either today. But I am going to check back in and see if pores do appear throughout the day or whether it stands the test of time. So guys, I'm just checking back in like I said I would earlier. So I've had this makeup on now for about maybe 5 or 6 hours. It's about 7 o'clock now. Yeah, it's 7:05 now, so I've had this makeup on for roughly about 5 or 6 hours. And so far, everything is in place just as I expected it would be. And there's not much else to add about the primer. Other than that, I would definitely recommend it. And I do think it has helped with foundation application, as I said earlier. And it's only helped this foundation as well. So those two work quite well together. Both very cheap, so obviously good for anyone on a budget, and both cruelty free and both vegan products for anyone who tries to be ethical when buying products. And I'm going to keep trying it out on my channel, so keep your eyes peeled, because I'm going to be trying it with different foundations, not just good foundations that I know and trust. I'll be trying it with new foundations that I haven't tried, and so I'm going to be giving it a real test. But so far, just off first impressions, I really do like this primer, and I'm definitely going to be trying it tomorrow again. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that everyone can now make a bit more of an informed decision about whether the ELF Poreless Putty Primer would be a good primer to invest in or not. But as you've seen in the video, I would definitely recommend this. The price point, for value, for the fact that it's cruelty free and vegan, which is just like another bonus. I love that it's cruelty free, but the fact that it's vegan is even more amazing. Props to ELF for that. And by the way, did everyone know that ELF stands for eyes, lips, face? Like, I only learned that not that long ago. And yeah, I was quite blown away.